Yo, YouTube, good morning. Um, just wanted to get on here. I'm still fired up. I'm, I am fired up within the spirit. We're getting this channel on the road right now, and I've been pretty consistent this year, but probably not as consistent as I could have been. I probably haven't been going as hard as I could have been going with the YouTube channel. I don't think I was. I had to get used to just uploading and trying to understand YouTube's algorithm. And I'm still experimenting. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube's algorithm. But, I could tell that, each time that that's the thing about me being consistent with at least uploading, starting off with like once a week, then 2 to 3 times a week. It put me in a position to be like, all right, cool. I need to go harder on YouTube. Like, if I want the algorithm to pick me up. And, I'm not really, of course I'm concerned if I'm bringing my viewers value, but at the same time, this channel is my channel. As an artist, I've had this channel for a while, and it's really me just documenting my life journey on here. And now, between my music and self-improvement, this is my main hub for that, to share my experiences and my growth right now in present time. And it's also, like I said in my last video, my last live, it's also a documentation for me to look back and see how my progression and my growth is going, on all aspects of my life as well. So, I got up this morning. It's crazy. Like, I normally set, any medical appointments I have, any dental appointments, even though I don't like getting up early, I set them early so I can get them out of the way early and then have the rest of my day to myself. And I'm glad that I had a physical checkup yesterday, and then I had a dental checkup today, and I'm glad I set them early. As much as I kind of dreaded setting them early, I'm glad I set them early, because they made me have to get up and have the rest of my day ahead of me. So now, it is true. When you get up early, the early bird catches the worm. You can get a lot done in the first few hours of the morning before others are up, for their day. So, and it also just gives you a good boost. You can take care of what you need to take care of early. And then after that, you have the rest of your day to yourself, So it's interesting, as you get older, sometimes you want to sleep in, you because you had to get up early going to high school and all of that, and going to school. So it's just like when you were in college. I know at one point I'd switched my schedule for like Tuesdays or Thursdays, and I had late classes. But I remember one of my homies, he had classes on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, but his classes were only an hour long, whereas my classes on the Tuesdays and Thursdays were like 2 hours long. And I had to go into class later. Like, he was done with classes by the afternoon. Like, so he stayed on that regular school schedule. And there's certain things in life that'll shift as you're getting closer to the real world, that you'll realize, like, yo, I need to stay disciplined. I need to stay focused. There's a reason, like, and I'm not saying to like adapt to what society's programming is, but there's certain things that can help you in a business aspect if you stick to certain principles and you adapt to certain principles. Like, it's crazy. I took a study skills class when I was in like junior high. And I still feel to this day like some of the things that we were learning in that class I'm using now as an adult. But then, there's other things that like we probably don't really use. Like, like I'm not using algebra anymore. Like, so like school can have its controversy. That's a different discussion for a different day. Of course, society has that standard programming of going to school, going to college, getting a good job. It's a pretty set programming. One moment. Yeah. But, you just got to stay focused on what is best for you at this time, especially being, a young adult. In my aspect, like, it's so crazy for me, for my situation, because, literally, like, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for the calling that, the Most High has on me, because I didn't ignore it. I couldn't ignore it. My intuition, my spirit, he wouldn't let me ignore it. Like, And if I would have ignored it, I would have been in a worse situation right now, where it's like just the way that things align for me, I'm in the best situation that I could probably be in for my age and my life. But yeah, for the whole, and still, I'm still going through it. I think when I take my vacation, I'll really be able to, God willingly, just be at peace and really relax and have a good time. And this will probably be like my first vacation, obviously hard monk mode, really sobered up, you know what I mean? Like, because for the last decade, like I always, felt like I needed to be high or drunk on these trips. So it'll be, and I'm definitely gonna have something to sip, probably some Henny too, when I take this trip. But the last decade, like every time I took a trip, I felt like I needed to have my weed. I felt like I needed to be lit, wasted on a trip, and to be on this life high, to be on a life high on my upcoming trip is gonna be just an amazing thing, And I had read a post where somebody was like, take the trip completely sober and take it in and see how that is, like see how that life experience is. So I can't wait to be vlogging when I'm there in a different setting. Very cool, calm, and collective there as well. And right now, like the way I set myself up, like I worked this whole year, so I'll be taking 2 trips this fall, and fall/winter. And I think that's probably how I'm gonna do. That's probably how I'm gonna set things up for the next 2 to 3 years. Like while I'm on hard grind mode, I'm probably gonna work the majority of the year, and then put in for my trips for fall and winter. So I can like be on hard monk mode, because I was watching another video, another YouTuber was saying like you go hard for the first 6 months of the year on monk mode, and then you're pretty much on airplane mode. You're pretty much set up. You set yourself up for success for the rest of the year for the most part. So I do agree with that. I do believe that. And then the crazy thing about seeing progression and success while you take care of things on hard monk mode is like you're gonna go past that 6 months, because you're seeing the progression, and you're starting to get addicted to the success and the progression of your monk mode journey. So I'm definitely probably gonna make this a thing of just going hard at least the first 3 to 6 months. But for me, it's probably going to be the first 6 months, because I'm trying to work really hard towards certain goals in my life, and I want to accomplish certain things at a rapid rate. But even just talking to my family and stuff like that, my mom's made good points too. She's like, look, you still got to live life. A lot of people around me are still like, yo, you still got to live life. You can't take life too serious. And that's true too. There has to be a balance. You can't take life too serious, like you do have to enjoy life. But I'm on a certain calling. Like I guess, like, because I was in a situation, like, and I need to move on from it too. Like, but I'm not ready to jump into another situation or relationship right now. But because I was involved in a relationship for the time that I was involved in it, like I kind of feel like I want to give myself, I don't want to say equal amount of time. Like, I'm not saying like if I don't find somebody, like if the Most High doesn't bring me somebody like in a year or two, that I'm not going to pursue it. Or like if the opportunity presents itself, that I'm not going to pursue it. But I just have a set focus on like kind of taking care of myself, because I feel like for the last decade at least, before even the relationship that I was in, I just wasn't focused on my own self-improvement. Like I was focused on music. I was focused on, I don't want to say trying, because I don't like using the word trying, but I was focused on, it was trying to get my finances in order and in shape. And now, that kind of transition from trying to actually doing, once I, got a better job position and, a better job opportunity, I should say, and got into a nice workplace. So that became, my workplace became a strong asset for me that left me with a foundation. And that I'm grateful for my place of work, because I've been able to grow there tremendously since coming out of the long-term relationship. So like, you know, the Most High works in a certain way. Like, also being on monk mode, that's what it was. And so I probably could, like, and now I know going forward, like, if whatever future relationships I'm involved in, like, when I'm with that person, I can never stay off my grind like this. I should still be, that person should be a help me to be able to still allow me to grow within my own personal life. We should be able to help build each other up. Like, it should never be taking away from me. But, you know, I'm not gonna go into the verses, but, you know, like, that's why I guess they say, look, it is, you know, it is more difficult for the married man versus the single man, you know, because you're giving everything into that person. So there is going to be some energy that you end up conserving or transmuting to that person, which will take away from different areas of your life. It's just inevitable because you're involved with that person, you know. But the experience of love is something that our heart desires, and something that we do want to feel good about. You know, not just the lustful aspects of the relationship, but literally having a companion and somebody that, you know, you have that life experience and that bond with. But yeah, you know, just I'm up today, and I want to stay consistent with getting these videos up and updating you guys on, you know, where I'm going with things. And I've got like 7 weeks before my vacation, and I just know that for these 7 weeks I need to be laser focused in, because there's certain things that I was trying to accomplish before the trip. I may not hit my target completely, but I'll be very, very close to it. So, you know, I'm still gonna just go hard until I can hit that target or that goal. And you know, thanks to the Most High, everything is pretty much in a line for me before I take that trip. So now going up before that trip, I just need to continue to heal mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and continue to work extremely hard towards the goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And then once I, you know, hopefully reach a solid point before my trip, and, you know, I'm at ease, like I said, I want to be able to take the trip and just really sit back and reflect on, you know, where I'm at, where I would like to move next, and just be grateful for the things that I've been able to accomplish this year. Once I get back, I know I'll have time to, once I get back, it's really going to be more of a snowball, really going, like, not downhill in a bad way, but it'll really be a snowball effect, because I'll take another trip in the fall as well. And you know, it'll really be me. Like, I'm not going to be splurging or anything crazy like that, but, you know, I know that I've worked the majority of the year, so it'll be nice to, you know, have a break right after summer, and then have a break as well going into fall, and then come back and then finish up the year, and then get ready to start the new year with a, you know, basically on a new level for myself, you know, because I went through the pain and suffering this year to set myself up for even better next year. And I hope to continue that process, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to get on here. I'm up. I wanted to make a video and just share the vibes and the energy that I've been feeling, and, you know, continue to create this content for you guys, continue to be consistent on my YouTube channel to grow this channel. And I also enjoy making these videos now because it's helping me with talking. You know, it's reflecting me at my job, and not like, they don't know, I'm only, maybe a few people at my job know that I make YouTube videos, but you know, it's reflecting my work performance, because it's helping my dialect, it's helping me practice talking. Believe it or not, it's helping me be on camera and just be a better businessman overall, and, you know, entrepreneur. I don't want to say entrepreneur, even though I don't mind using the word entrepreneurship, but I'll say it's helping me become a better businessman overall. And it's just helping me, you know, speak better. It's helping my dialect and my I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's helping my presentation. So that's what that is, you know. I'm just grateful, you know, I was able to find this journey, to just be extremely focused this year. You know, I feel like there's been an increase in my intellect, I can feel it. I know those that are following me can see it and feel it as well. Like, you know, I feel like before, like I did have mad brain fog. Like, I was just like, there were a lot of things I wanted to say that I felt in my spirit, but I couldn't even like get the words to put it together because I had like brain fog, and I was like stuck. I was stuck, like, and really what that was my pleasures and my lust really just, they were shackles on me. This is really the intellect and the intelligence level that I should have been on my whole life, really. But, you know, I had to wake up from the Matrix, honestly. And, you know, now I'm where I need to be, you know. So I do feel like, I don't want to say like I feel like I lost time. I just feel like now I need to make up time. And I know that that's not the case either, but it just reassures to me like I need to focus on me right now, you know, and continue to learn more about myself, get closer to the Most High, you know. So just wanted to make another video. I appreciate anybody supporting the channel. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all right? I'm gonna be checking on this later, all right? Peace. Love y'all.